Welcome back, cultists of the Crow. I am Neodlene and we are continuing with our Wintertooth campaign. Last time, the plague is starting to spread even further. We have this beautiful mammoth with a war shrine, and Borkill looks absolutely magnificent atop it. This world is almost ours for the taking. But first, the end times must come, and before that can happen, the challenges of the Hound, and most likely the challenge of the Eagle, has yet to show themselves in a battle. Surfer Ek is more likely to have to fight against Vashnar the Hound, since he refuses to come near Drus and Fentek. Elsewhere, we have Wulfric, slowly coming up to Nashrak's lair to raid it for the Wintertooth Crown quest. The elves have been very persistent, as have the last of the humans that live on this world, residing only within Castle Carcassonne, Quineles, and the Oak of Ages itself. So let's end the turn. And Throgg is going back and forth.
Say something. I guide the tribe.
When
Harbinger of war.
Salakil,
Shaman sorcerer.
Hello the Iron Pelt,
A battle is
Sigdan,
Shaman sorcerer.
Halfall, Jurges has been named Raider. Nash. Oh. Hell no, am I fighting the vampires? Hell no, am I fighting the vampires? But I really don't want to have to fight the beastmen either, because I've got a wounded Sigdan up there, right next to an army of beastmen. Just decline and break the alliances. You caused this, Manfred. I don't care what you did, but you caused this. I will favour Chaos Corruption I'll favour the servants of Chaos any day, but hell no am I going to willingly fight against them, or fight against the vampires. I'm so enamoured with them. Yeah, I'm but an innocent bystander. I simply watch this chaos unfold. Elves are still trying to defeat the Dark Elves. This is going to be a constant war, which the Dark Elves are obviously losing. I need the end times to start now. For the Hound and the Eagle needs to be broken. Oh, even more, the last defenders have fallen. The Wood Elves are an ever-present threat that I should be dealing with. I'm fairly certain every one of those regions is going to be difficult to defeat with one army. Malagor was discovered. Karanak is back. The plague spread. The great pestilence spreads like a wind sweeping across the land. The foul breath of an unseen force, town to town, person to person. All in its path suffer, and the only respite from its restless pursuit is dead. Death. Corruption disperses itself throughout any province tainted by the plague. The citizens of these lands are but seed that sow this crop of destruction. Marshal armies into its wake and share in the slaughter. I like the sound of that. The Von Carstein I'm still on good terms with, and that's what I like to know. This is now going to get a non-aggression pact with Kazrak. Let's just get that back. And try and get that with...
Darkness come. Greetings. Thou art overruled.
Okay, so I guess we're going to end up going to war with the Vampire Counts soon after all. That's just an easy goal to resolve. Of course we raise it for the Crow. What else can we raise it for? Let the pestilence spread. Out of the Mist. Vanguard deployment for Familiar Warlord Warriors and Skin Wolves. Huh. I was not expecting them to actually give... That's a Skin Wolves as well. Zergesh's army will remain the same though, because, you know. Now then, you might wonder why Sven, Vek, has shown up. It's because we have ourselves another hunter to pursue. But who? The Mother of the Flame. As the flame-spire phoenix ages, its body cools and even begins to sap heat from its surroundings. Not so the Mother of the Flame. This gigantic phoenix has never cooled and burns as brightly now as when she was first born. Within the heart of a volcano, the Mother is said to spend much of her life within the realm of chaos itself, gliding upon the winds of magic and hunting demonic essence. When she does not enter the mortal world, she emerges from an erupting volcano, bringing purifying fire into the world, often occupied by her flaming children. Hunt down and slay the deadly Mother of the Flame, and with it we get the Burning Phoenix Pinion, which gives us the Fiery Convergence spell, which is known to be very powerful, with high elf magic, and a chance of rebirth for the character in question. So, we need to go to the Twisted Glade. Give you an idea what that is. It's where Sven was planning to go. So to the Twisted Glade with you, Sven. Throgg, keep moving closer to Troll Fjord. Oh, pardon me.
Signed in blood.
Unwise.
Let's have a look at the King's Glade garrison. Oh, it's actually quite small.
Did you say something?
Wait, we're not allies with... We're not enemies with...
I guide the tribe.
It's not even trespassing, it's not even attrition.
Speak then. Dear.
You forget, game, we're now OP, we suffer no kinds of attrition. Yeah, the Challenger's moving for Surfer Eck.
You have my favor. The Crow directs me.
Okay, so we don't actually trespass against the Vampire Count still.
To the slaughter.
Undeath is sent.
How far can... Keep just out of his range. If he was to attack. Druce, and Fentic. Because in march formation, they'll be very weakened. Might still get hit though, so we might lose Druce before his reign of terror could truly begin. Let's begin invading the inner circle, shall we? Spread the good word. Besides, the plague's already there. Just need to spread the good word even more. And also, the more chaos we spread inside Ulthuan, the more Ilariel becomes weakened, and her faction dwindles with her.
Twisted orbs. Get lost. Tracking. A battle is foreseen.
There's Hela.
Is this a trick?
Should try and block this guy. Oh, that didn't work. Spread the corruption. Charon Ek. You got defeated and then you're brought back again.
Journey. Shaman sorcerer. Demonic murder.
Let's raise Montfort. Wow, it's really that close.
More killing.
Man, and where does this? Giants, chariots, cavalry, warhounds, spearmen, hunters. Wow, none of these actually work with Borkill. That's kind of sad. Let's go Takers of All. Alfkale. Where should I send you? Let's send him to try and slow down the Hound. Oh, that's not likely then. Well, he is level 40. And this is a level 1 Chaos Sorcerer.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Yeah, it's literally impossible to block these guys. So now, back to...
My challenge? Undeniable. Ahead! No.
Turn again. Finally. Throgg now knows for sure that his destiny, his path to becoming the overlord of the entire old world, is unfolding before him. His scouts tell him that the convoy has been spotted nearby and that the thieving rune lord in its ranks does in fact have Throgg's prized Wintertooth Crown in his possession. Frothing at the mouth in both anger and excitement, Throgg sputters a war cry at his horde to move out and swiftly. He will eat this fief slowly and painfully, piece by piece, and take back what is rightfully his. As they catch up to the convoy, Throgg sees that the dwarves have not been caught off guard and are expecting him, so an ambush is not possible. They have already taken a defensive position at a small choke point in the road. Best be quick. This is a dwarf heartland after all. Now let's just speed through the rest of this. Now the question is, who's going to win in the Chaos versus Vampires war? Because yes, we're powerful, and so are the Beastmen. But I know when the end times come, I'm going straight into them and defeating Archaon, and that's where we'll conclude this this campaign altogether. I might return to it to complete the long conditions. But for a while, it's just going to be me doing nothing. Thing is, if the vampires are to go toward me, there's the fact that there's going to be Henry on my side. Von Carsteins are going to pick a side. Either way, I don't care which side they choose. Chaos will reign supreme regardless. How dare you assault my units? How dare you hurt Valgar in that such a manner? So rude. How dare you try to wound one of my heroes? Which one? Where is he going to?
Bloodthirsty! Annihilation! Guama!
I think we need to raise Waterfall Palace before the Wood Elves finally understand that we are their new masters.
Me? Wipe them out!
Lord over Azray. Love that title so much. I think it's time to yeah, let's just go for Quinellis. Finish off this foolish human faction. If I know, the human race. That's all. Other than our, yeah, other than our actual, other than the humans in our faction who have been so tainted by chaos, they're not even could be fully classified as human anymore. Okay, better distinction. The end of all living good humans.
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm actually at war with you? Oh, I'm not at war with you. Raise as Oak of Ages. In fact, no, let's occupy it. Why not? No one can do anything with it. Don't need to use it. Doesn't need to have it. Oh, I can't get any more of the Great Moor Herd. But I am replenishing, that's one thing. And it's a lot of replenishment too. Ice-Tooth Mountains. Upgrade that. Upgrade this.
Overrun the world.
Tribesmen, gather!
Let's get another Soul Crusher, shall we?
Fury.
The eternal challenger.
Okay, then let's do this quest for Throgg, shall we? Let's get him out and about. It's been too long.
My ice age comes.
Soon we're going to get the Wintertooth Crown. And the world will tremble once again. This will be too easy. Skalfingson, I think that was the name. At a quick glance. Before it all turned pitch black. Skalfingson. The self-proclaimed King of Trolls has been without his crown for quite some time. Heading south into civilized lands to search for it, Throgg eventually finds himself pursuing a treasure-hoarding Rune Lord who believes has it in his possession. As he catches up to the Rune Lord's convoy, Throgg sees that the dwarf force has not been caught off guard and are expecting him, so ambush is not possible. They've already taken up a defensive position at a small choke point in the road. Best be quick. This is the dwarf heartland after all. On first hand I read all that already, but nah, I can't. It makes it look a little... gives something more to add to it. While we're just waiting for this long loading screen. Come on, you can do it. Look at all those gold chevrons. Now time to show you what a Chaos Marauder with a War Shrine can do before we show you with Board Kill. Listen to Throgg.
Bearded man over there has my crown. Stunting one dare steal from me. Doesn't the stupid little man know he steals from royalty? When I catch him, I'm taking my crown back, and you be the first royal meal for the new king of the world, me! Monsters and madmen all! Let's have their guts for lunch!
And the troll's in the centre with Throgg.
I'm ready!
So the two War Shrines, they can give Givers of Glory, imbues fire attacks, and makes the affected allies within the target range unbreakable, and favour the ruinous powers. And the Famir's in the back. Put these two into one group, and the Frostworms just let's just march in. The dwarves mock us from atop their hill. Kill them all, but beware, the dwarves may have hidden forces. I'm not scared. The Unranged has sprung their trap. Act quickly or all could be lost. With how strong we currently are, I don't think anything is going to be lost. I mean, look at those shrines and tell me now that is not beautiful. Why are you walking away? Must have accidentally right-clicked. Oh, I forgot he had the Dragon Ogre's Great Horn. Let's have a look what this does, shall we? Beautiful. Let's try and get the camera presets back. Now pause for 1 second. Frost breath. Frost breath. Frost breath. Frost breath.
Let me kill!
Call upon the hammerers. Oh, comet, no, the pit of shades. So where's this ranger ambush I was so eagerly waiting for? Ha! I'm expecting a challenge, and this is all the dwarves can give me. Is that really all the dwarves had to offer? At the same time, this is very, very late game now. And it probably could have been done a lot earlier. If I actually just wanted to raid Nashrak's lair. That dwarf is very dead, yeah. Has to be something else if they're not already declaring my victory. There they are. Move everything into them. This was really their ambush. It's a bit late for an ambush. We kind of were expecting you now. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Let's just call upon it just because I want to have a nice... That just looks beautiful.
Destroy their world!
A unit of rangers. Really, they're more scouts? So they had ambushes, but... Well, I guess I was fast forwarding to see where these other stupid rangers... Oh, there's the other stupid rangers. Is that it? I mean, your lord is already very, very dead. I saw his head literally get crumbled into 1,000 pieces. Where are the other rangers? Answer me, Chaos Gods. So much for their ambush. It's a waste of time now. The funny thing is, we're all still fresh. We're not tiring any bit at all. We literally have zero vigor loss. Sure, that's going to change soon though. Come on. This is a stupid... This is just ridiculously stupid AI planning now. Don't even have to touch them and they're already running away. Finally. That took too long just to find them. But still. Didn't lose a single guy. That is what I like to see. That is what I like to see. I refuse to end this part until I know we are getting into battle with the Hound. And now, once again, after such a long time, the Wintertooth Crown has returned to the tooth. Literally, it's literally right there in Throgg's tooth. It's now back. The crown is now back on Throgg's tooth. Is it over yet? I mean, yeah, it's a nice azure blue, but still doesn't mean you can just sit here forever doing nothing. Come on, I have faith in you. There we go. They're not even worth sacrificing. Kill them. Increase melee defense. Chance of intercepting an army using the underway, beast paths, or world routes. Increase chaos corruption. Increase recruitment costs. Reduce recruitment costs and the Wintertooth Crown. For everyone, including Throgg, within 40 meters. Unbreakable. That is what I like to hear.
Battle time is feeding time!
Make him a wound maker.
Cease!
Come on, Vashnar. Face me. Prove yourself the superior champion of the gods. Sure, still a technology at the same time, Sven.
Harbinger of war.
So everyone else got to move? Oh yes, Wulfric.
To the four corners! Immediately!
Which way do I send him? Oh, look at the receding of vampiric corruption here. That is beautiful.
The eternal challenge. No!
Yeah, Wulfric, just come back here. I don't think I'm about to lose Brion.
Certainly not.
As Elefon is actually smart and leaves. End turn.
Harbinger of war.
There we go. We're starting to spread the good word everywhere.
You say something.
Oh. It's been a long day. Oh, pardon me. I love how they keep trying and failing. Should know better than to try. Foolish humans and elves. The world routes interception. Well, yeah, let's make this an extra long video. Why not? It's nice and cool. It's not like my computer's going to turn off anytime soon. Let's fight it. It's time for a dev now. Time to watch Dive die very badly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rush in as well because I have no infantry, no archers, or real siege weapons either. That's the thing. The only time you can actually get siege weapons is through the Hound, which is why it is so powerful. Because otherwise we've just got giant monsters. So anyway, the only siege weapon the Forces of Chaos actually use is the Hell Cannons, for some reason. The Battle of King Glade. Although I'm in the Oak of Ages for some reason. The Huskars on the aspirants. God damn, this is such a... Oh. Speed this up. Damn.
I'll be there.
Oh, that's just rude. Didn't even hurt him, and he's just going to regenerate everything.
Shaman sorcerer. Dead. Manifested.
He casts his attack. I'll do mine. Go on, hatchlings, run, run, run.
Death are assured.
There you go, direct their arrow fire to you.
On my way.
Take one of those eagles, because why not?
A killing. Hurry. Shaman sorcerer. This one's good. Ready to murder. Shamanic death. No time wasted.
Now those Wild Riders attacks.
Shaman sorcerer.
Ouch.
I'll be
This is
there.
rude. Those eagles are very dead. But so might also be on my skin wolves, if I'm not careful.
Shaman sorcerer.
Chaos Marauders!
Quick, quick.
Hit those Wild Riders.
Conjuring. A killing.
Oh. So close to those Wildwood Rangers as well.
Into position. This one's good. Maneuvering. The master's puppet.
Hit those Glade Riders.
Kill. Kill.
Oh, beautiful Valgar.
Yes! Scramble Voto!
Shaman sorcerer. By elder. Rip the heart out. Positioning.
That is so rude of you.
Stop the march. Winds to me.
Hit those deep wood scouts for me, if you'd be so kind. Oh, I hit my microphone a bit there.
Chaos Marauders!
Damn, these Huskars are doing nothing.
Attack the mortal! Kill the summoners! They will succumb!
Kill the summoner.
Shame on sorcerer!
Let's increase his healing even more.
Victory!
Because, you know, that's balanced.
Shame on death! Death are assured!
Oh. Oh wait, no, those spiders. For a minute I thought I actually lost one of my units. I've been trying to keep alive this entire thing. Luckily Skin Walls have regeneration, so yeah, you just throw them in, and the rest of your units show up, and chaos comes.
On my way!
Another great victory. So then I think we'll call that an end to this part. Well, not yet. After everything else is finished. Oh dear, oh dear. Well done, Valgar. Well-deserved victory indeed. And luckily, because of all that regeneration we're getting, because one, we're the champions of Noble, and because we're in the world routes, we get increased replenishment rate. Yeah, I guess. Let's sacrifice these wood elves. Let's move over to Quinellis next. I love how the elves are still at war with Bordello. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Screwy Limrender. Sure. United we stand. Although they're all the way on the other side of the world. And they're almost dead, so... Does it really matter? No. Let's get close to the Champion of the Hand and see what he does. So if Surfer Egg does get attacked, then we'll fight the battle. You coward! How dare you? Is this really what we're doing now? It's bad enough to do that against God. It's bad enough to do that against goddamn rebels, but now we're doing this crap again? You can't be serious. Marauders of the West.
I eat my enemies. Gladly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make this an extra. I just want to make this an extra long video because I'm really enjoying this now. Not extra long, just longer. Yeah, about to lose Brion, but at the same time, I'm about to defeat Bordello, so I don't really care. Race for the crow. Borkul alone should be able to take Waterfall Palace. Oh, I might have to change that concept because that's a lot.
Shaman sorcerer.
Yeah, Vargol's almost fully healed already, and he's not even been there for long. Deadly onslaught.
Spoil and ravage. Decamping. The slaughter!
Wait, so what does? Send Druce over there.
Despoil. Ravage.
Same with Fentek. Okay, before we get... Because I've actually forgotten how long I've been recording for. So check that I've moved everyone that aren't heroes. Because I'm just leaving them there now. Assign skill points with Eric. Oh yeah, Wolfric's got to move.
An unstoppable force.
Okay then. So with that we'll have one more end turn. And then we'll call it a part. I'll continue where we left off next time. So we've now finally encountered the one faction that was apparently meant to be the defenders against chaos, the Order of Lawmasters. It's a shame Teclis can do so little with what few forces he has. It matters not. Look at the curse as it spreads further. Come on. Yeah, Brion was gonna fall eventually. That was odd. Yeah, what? It really took that long before Order of Lawmasters go to war with me. Damn. You'd think it'd happen a lot quicker. Ugh. I have no true quarrel with the Tomb Kings. After all, they are the ones that finished Nagash for us. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that Elves of Calador took that. Damn! I've got to take back those lands before anyone else can. Come on, Challenger, do something fun. That is just stupid. Why? Why are you making me suffer this much? Just because you're a big bitch. And deal with those rebels at the same time as well. So I'm sick of them.
Dominate! Move on that!
How are they faster than me?
Aye to the try. Wipe them
Let's have a
out.
look what this looks like. Okay, we're not going to attack Waterfall Palace then. At least not for a while. Okay, let's finish off Bordello. So we have a nice title for our video. And that's that. The end of Bordello. And now that is the end of Bretonia. And Zhergesh is now immortal. So then, I hope you all enjoyed this part. And I will see you all next time. Farewell.